Hello everyone, my name is Spicy. Welcome to my channel. Friends, today's video is the long anticipated, highly requested topic of reacting to and reviewing Indian commercials from the 2000s. Yes, we will be admiring them for all their corny glory in the name of nostalgia. Now, I don't have too much experience in the advertising arena. I don't work in sales, unless of course you count my my Etsy business. Oh god. Woo! So I'm not exactly an expert in making commercials, but then again, not being an expert in a topic has never stopped me on making a video about it before, so here we go. It would not be a Spicy video without an arbitrary and completely nonsensical ranking system. You'll see that these commercials are very unique, and they deserve a ranking system that is also reflective of their uniqueness. We've done a tier list, we've done an iceberg, we've done the Mr. Incredible Gets Increasingly Disturbed ranking system, we've done Famous Ram's full spectrum of human emotion. What's left? I am pleased to introduce to you folks the ABCs, which of course stands for the Anthropomorphic Banana Classification System. There are 4 possible bananas that a commercial could receive. Number 1 is the sexy Chiquita. That's the best ranking. It means that the commercial is fun, it's memorable, it stands the test of time, and it really makes the consumer want to go out and buy the product. Banana Joe from The Amazing World of Gumball is the second best ranking that a commercial could receive. The commercial is fun, it's a good time, but it's got a screw loose somewhere. There's something about it that doesn't compel me to go out and buy the product. The peanut butter jelly banana is the mediocre tier. It means that you served your purpose when you were initially created for public enjoyment, but you've aged poorly, you're past your prime, and I don't want anything to do with you now. The naked banana is the worst category. It means the commercial in every facet of its creation sucks ass. It has aged poorly, it is not entertaining, and nothing about it whatsoever makes me want to go out and buy the product. Now we know our ABCs, let's watch some commercials. Quick disclaimer, I apologize if any of these translations are inaccurate. I did ask my mom to help me translate all the Hindi commercials. So if you speak Hindi and if you notice any inaccuracies, please direct all your complaints to my mom. So let's start with the commercial that was the inspiration for this whole video. I think some of you already know what I'm talking about. Dude, where's the dude?
Dude, where's that dude?
Dude, where's the dude?
Dude, where's that dude?
Dude, where's that dude?
Okay, so let me tell you why this commercial has been so heavily on my mind these past few years, even though it's so old. So a while ago, I was talking to this boy, Indian boy, and I asked him what's his favorite place to get coffee. And then he said he doesn't drink coffee. So then I told him what was my favorite place to get coffee, and I said that they offered boba and tea if that was more his speed. And then he said that boba and tea is not his speed. And then I was like, okay, so you like fucking smoothies or pressed juice? Like what do you like? And he was like, oh, I don't drink any of that stuff. I just drink water. You know, some men, you can literally be launching hints at them with a fucking slingshot and they will miss every single one. Like, whoa, you almost caught me with that one. So then I was like, okay, so what do you drink in the afternoon if you want a quick pick-me-up and, you know, water isn't cutting it anymore? And then he was like, well, when I come home from work, I like to have a nice ice-cold glass of milk. Milk.
Dude, where's that dude?
I'm sorry, but if you're a 28-year-old man drinking milk in the afternoon, that's serial killer behavior. Regardless, as one last Hail Mary, I sent him this commercial and I was like, hey, have you ever seen this commercial? It reminded me of you, And then he responds back, I don't get it. And you know what, buddy? You never will.
Dude, where's that dude?
I'm gonna say it. This commercial gets the sexy Chiquita. It low-key does make me crave some milk. That milk looks pretty good. Anyways, let's move on. The next commercial I remember seeing on TV non-stop when I was a kid is for the Cadbury Dairy Milk Shots.
हेलो, वो एक्चुअली मेरी गाड़ी ख़राब हो गई है और बारिश भी बहुत हो रही है। क्या आज रात में यहाँ रुक सकती हूँ?
बेटा
लड्डू फूटा, नया कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क शॉट्स, चॉकलेट और दूध के लड्डू।
पर मेरे यहाँ तो एक ही कमरा है।
That
चलेगा।
बेटा, मन में दूसरा लड्डू फूटा, नया कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क शॉट्स, 2 रुपए में 2 लड्डू, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
The advertising on this is a little confusing to me. Are they saying that the dairy milk shots are an aphrodisiac of some sorts? Are they the Indian equivalent of those Rhino 69 gas station boner pills? What a strange string of words that was. Maybe they were, because whenever I went to the corner shop in India, I never saw the dairy milk shots. I don't know, maybe they were on like an 18 plus only shelf. Also, can I just comment on how unrealistic this commercial is? As a woman, I'm trying to think, how desperate do I have to be to say yes to stay with some random man overnight in this situation? If it was pouring rain, and if my car was broken down, and we didn't have any gas stations within a 50-mile radius, and if I was being chased by giant life-size cockroaches, then maybe I might say yes in this situation. It's memorable, and I gotta say, the chocolate does look kind of good. Like, my man is enjoying it. So, I'm afraid this commercial also gets the Sepsi Chiquita. We're off to a pretty good start, I would say. Now, let's talk about the Maggie Pichkoo commercials.
वेलकम बैक।
साइकिल, नो मोटर, ओनली साइकिल।
बॉस बिजनेस को लगे फटके, अब साइकिल के खाओ झटके। आप खाओ समोसा।
बिना आलू, इडियट। बॉस इधर है, सॉस किधर है? टेंटन।
नया मैगी पिचकू बॉस, 12 रुपए में आपका सास।
इजी ओपन, इजी क्लोज। सेम टू सेम।
बॉस, नया मैगी पिचकू, इट्स डिफरेंट।
The only thing I vividly remember about these commercials is the guy who says, "It's different." But upon rewatching this with a closer eye, I did notice a crucial detail that I missed as a child. The commercial starts with Bossman being released from jail, which leads me to believe that I am missing a significant part of Bossman's lore, but have no fear because we do have a prequel.
20 साल की जेल विदाउट बेल। बच्चू, तेरा तो निकाल के रहूंगा मैं तेल।
मैगी।
कैसा लगा?
जोर का लगा। It's different. Just cookies. खाना। It's different. भोजन। And it's different.
20 साल से सहता रहा, तू डिफरेंट कहता रहा। What is different?
मैगी सॉसेस। It's different. अब 8 अनोखे फ्लेवर्स में।
Okay, so this man endured 20 years in prison, surviving on nothing but Maggie Pichkoo sauce, only to leave prison, and what's the first thing he does? Have more Pichkoo sauce, of course, with the half-eaten samosa. The guy in this commercial is Javed Jafri, who is a legendary actor in India. He is one of the greatest of all time. One could say he's goated with the sauce. What ranking would I give this commercial? I mean, it's just ketchup.
It's different.
How different can it possibly be from regular ketchup, you know? I've never tried it, to be honest with you, in this commercial. As fun as it is, it doesn't make me want to go out and buy it. I'm not much of a ketchup girly. I'm more of a hot sauce boss, you know? Give me sriracha, tapatio, Cholula, ass blaster. Hold the ketchup. This commercial gets the Banana Joe.
बॉस इधर है, सॉस किधर है?
Okay, so I was looking for some Maggie noodle commercials to include in this video because I remember seeing so many of them as a kid, and while I couldn't find any that I recognized, this commercial caught my attention.
Maggie! I'm so hungry!
Let's go for Chinese. My treat.
Oh, someone's rich. Hey!
I know.
Where ya? Chinese घर पे? Hi, auntie.
Hi, table for 3, come. New Maggie Chinese Noodles. Anytime chao, ghar pe khao.
This commercial is giving liminal space energy. Like, I get that cozy nostalgia vibe from it, but I don't remember ever seeing this commercial or even seeing this product in stores. Like, a part of me wonders if this commercial was filmed but never aired, and then just someone who was involved in the production of the commercial just uploaded it to YouTube just for funsies, you know? Everything about this ad feels like it's parodying itself. The way the girl sings, "I'm so hungry,
I'm so hungry.
and then the guy is just like, "Let's go for Chinese, my treat." And he's like rolling his eyes and shit.
Let's go for Chinese. My treat.
No, I'll tell you what this reminds me of. You know that first Scooby-Doo movie, the live action one? They have that training video where it's like those two guys, they bump into each other and they start speaking in like incomprehensible slang. That's what this commercial reminds me of.
Sorry, bro.
No big whoop, dog. Yo, did you catch that new vid on the box?
True that. I'm up to sniff on all popular trends.
Word.
One of the actors from this commercial actually starred in a pretty popular movie from 2004 called Tarzan the Wonder Car, which is about a possessed car that murders people, which you would never guess from these racy promotional pictures. I wouldn't know because I haven't seen the movie, and I don't plan on it either. It looks dumb as shit. But anyways, back to Maggie. Every day after school, from the ripe age of 7 years old, I would come home from school and I would have a bowl of Maggie and a Diet Coke. And I think that's where it all started going wrong for me. I have not tried this exact variant of Maggie that this commercial is advertising, but let me tell you from firsthand experience, as someone who's eaten a lot of Maggie, this shit is not good for you, okay? Don't get me wrong, Maggie is delicious. It is insanely addictive. Even today, occasionally, I give in to the cravings because I don't know if you've ever been to an Indian grocery store here in the United States, like the way they display the Maggie is so enticing. It's just like in this giant golden pyramid at the back of the store, and it's like, how can you not buy one, you know? When I eat it today as an adult, like I feel so terrible, like I feel bloated and gross. Maybe I'm just getting old, you know? Like, I guess my body can't take 1,400 milligrams of sodium in one sitting like it used to. I'm giving this the peanut butter jelly banana because even though I did like this commercial, I do feel like Maggie is single-handedly responsible for Indian childhood obesity. It's personal. Next, we have the Acer laptop commercials with actor Hrithik Roshan.
Problem? No Acer E-key?
Aki?
The Acer E-technology lets you do settings so easily. Manages your power, your presentations, your security. Almost everything, you know.
Acer Aspire 5583 laptop powered by Intel Centrino Duo processor technology.
Life is busy, Acer makes it easy.
I remember hearing this jingle so much. Also, what does he mean when he says it lets you do settings so easily?
Acer E-technology lets you do settings so easily.
Is that a valid selling point to have easy to use settings on a laptop? Is that something that you all struggle with? Do you guys just spend hours and hours looking at control panel trying to figure out how your laptop works? Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind when you're selling something with easy to use settings is toys meant for adults. I think this commercial would have been a lot better off if that's what they were selling instead, because, I mean, if you want to appeal to women, you have the perfect spokesperson right there. I think that sexually frustrated Indian women are an untapped market in more ways than one, if you catch my meaning.
I'll tell you what! There's one part of our bodies that's soft, and it ain't soft all the time, if you catch my meaning.
You know, I quote that WWE video all the time, and nobody knows what I'm quoting, so I just end up looking like some massive pervert that said that for no reason. So please, everybody do me a favor and go watch that video, just so that I can continue referencing that video, and at least you guys are gonna catch all the references. I'm giving this commercial the Banana Joe because although I do like Hrithik Roshan, I would not buy a laptop from him. At this point, my memory was failing me, so I asked you guys if you had any Indian commercials that you remember seeing in your childhood. Any center fruit chewing gum commercial. Had real fun watching those commercials as a kid.
Magamasa. Sa 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 sa. Gadha. Magamasa.
Center fruit. Kaisi jeeb lamamamai.
I suppose this is the most effective ad, which means this automatically gets the sexy Chiquita, because this commercial actually prompted me to go to the Indian grocery store to see if I could find any center fruit. I literally went up to the lady that worked at the Indian grocery store and I was like, hey, do you have any of that chewing gum that makes you go blah, 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 blah? And you know what she did? She said, please leave my store immediately. So unfortunately, this time, I could not get my hands on any center fruit chewing gum. Metro PCS Tech and Talk. I know you're a metalhead, so my rec is the one called Solo. Okay, so these ads are technically from the US and they're meant for an American audience. Metro PCS is a phone service provider here. I've seen these stupid cringy ass commercials back when they were on TV, and honestly, I would be better off if I never have to watch these ads ever again, but you did mention metal, so I suppose I have to watch it.
Welcome to a special Tech and Talk. Metro PCS now has a 4G network. To honor this, Chad will demonstrate the shredding speed of 4G on his beloved guitar, Shirley.
That's it. That's the ad. Chad ripping on his electric guitar, demonstrating the power of 4G. This is the least heinous of the Metro PCS commercials, I would say. I mean, he's no darky in the keys. I don't see how this has anything to do with good phone service or internet service. He is shredding. And I'm not just talking about his shredded off-brand Flintstones costume. I say that like I wouldn't wear that in a heartbeat. I would. And I would look marginally better than Chad. I would say this gets the peanut butter jelly banana. There was this one Fair and Lovely commercial with Shah Rukh Khan in which a lighter-skinned woman kept on giving cleaning jobs to a man because he was darker.
Style mara, par ganda bana. Pose mara, par ganda bana. Ganda bana, ganda bana, ganda bana, ganda bana.
सिर्फ पोज मारोगे तो कंधा बनकर रह जाओगे. हैंडसम बन, बंदा बन. नया फेयर एंड हैंडसम. नया फेयर एंड हैंडसम. सिर्फ कंधा नहीं, बंदा बन.
Okay, if we put aside for a second how sad this commercial is, it's actually kind of a funny concept. Hear me out, okay? Hear me out. A man tries to get a girl's attention and he's literally presenting himself to her like he's God's gift to womankind. And she just hands him a fucking mop like, here, go make yourself useful. Go clean something or some shit. This same concept would be really great if it was advertising something else that would make a man more attractive, like deodorant or cologne or a hair product or something like that, but not some skin lightening cream. I want to believe that we as a society have progressed enough such that people are not stupid enough to keep buying these products, but they're still in business. They're still alive and thriving, so clearly someone's buying this shit. From one brownie to another, or what was the word that they used in the commercial? From one kanda to another. Don't buy products to whiten your skin, okay? You don't need it, they don't work, they're a scam, and they're a waste of money. All the before and after pictures that you see are heavily edited, or they're taken with different lighting, or with heavy amounts of makeup. The actor in this commercial, Shah Rukh Khan, he doesn't even look like himself in this commercial. That's Shah Rukh Khan if he was cast in the Indian remake of The Shining, and if he froze to death in the end. That looks like a Shah Rukh Khan 3 hours into rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis, girl. It was rigor mortis, girl.
Who's Morris?
Without any room for uncertainty, this commercial gets the naked banana. This commercial is naked banana through and through. Something funny I'd like to add is that this commercial is uploaded to YouTube under the title Most Racist Ad in the World. Oh, you want to see racist? I'll show you racist. The last commercial we're gonna watch is Amir Khan doing Yellowface in a Coke ad. So in the Y2K era, Amir Khan was one of Coca-Cola's main spokespersons in India, and he was in a series of commercials where he was depicting various ethnic groups from different parts of South Asia. One could argue that these were stereotypical and offensive portrayals of these ethnic groups, but none of those avatars hold a candle to Amir Khan's Japanese Coca-Cola ad.
महंगा वाला मेनू निकाल वेलकम सर लव इन टोक्यो गुड इंडियन फूड यम यम वेरी चीप सर समोसा ओनली 200 पकोड़ा ओनली 300 राउंड राउंड वो पोटैटो वो वाला ठंडा समोसा ठंडा पकोड़ा नो सर नो ठंडा नो बासी ओनली फ्रेश फूड बेचिंग सर नो ठंडा फूड ओनली गर्मा गर्म बहुत ही जापानी किचन में जा रहा है ठंडा समोसा ठंडा पकोड़ा अच्छा
ठंडे के साथ खाना चंगा।
भाऊजी ये जापानी तो हिंदी बोल रहा है।
जापानी पानी नहीं है मैं, वो तो मधुमक्खी के छत्ते की फोटो उतार रहा था, उन्होंने मेरी उतार दी, अब मैं तुम्हारी उतारूंगा। 200 का समोसा लाओ, बिल लाओ।
यस सर बिल
ठंडे का तड़का।
What can you say about Amir Khan squinting his eyes, scrunching his face, and pretending to be Japanese? This is hot fucking garbage. It's not only is this insanely racist, it's dumb. It's so dumb. I'm gonna be honest, the funniest part of this commercial was the waiter, because I told you I was watching these commercials with my mom, and literally, I don't know why, she like lost her shit at the waiter. Something about ranking this commercial with a banana feels wrong, so we're not gonna give this commercial a ranking. Please don't make me explain why. The damage has already been done. Why twist the knife any further? So on that note, that's gonna be it for this video. So tell me, which commercial was your favorite? Which commercial was your least favorite? Does this video bring back fond memories of your childhood? Are there any other commercials that you'd like to mention in the comments? Let me know down below. Do you agree with the anthropomorphic banana classification system? Do you think there should have been other banana classes, such as the Banana King from Charlie the Unicorn, or the Banana People from Courage the Cowardly Dog? Either way, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to follow me on my Instagram for all of my embroidery art and my daily deranged thoughts. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Oh my god, the windows have been open this whole time. Fuck me. Said I was making too much noise.